What's going on, everybody? How you doing? And welcome. My name is Lord PeteyTV. We're here to open up our vault for week 11 of The War Within Season 2. Now, as always, what we're going to do is we're going to go hopping right into it. We're going to go and check out 4 vaults this week. One was an unexpected fun one that I decided to do just because I didn't need anything really on my other characters, and I really wasn't planning to do that many keys. So let's go in and take a look. We're going to be going over Priest, Druid, Pally, and Hunter. Those are the ones. So we're going to go and we're going to talk about it. We're going to check them out. So let's kind of get right into it. Now, as you can see here, we have our Priest right here. And the Priest is going to be their first one we're going to go through. Now, it pretty much needs most of the stuff that it needs in there. So I'm kind of excited to see what's going to be in that vault. This is going to be, I think, the second week we're going to get for Myth. And then after that, we're going to end up having a myth one for our druid also. So I'm kind of excited to see those. And then we're going to get into a full myth hunter one and a 2 vault pally one, all myth. The hunter also has some raid stuff, but we're going to take a quick look and see how this goes. So let's kind of get in there and see. This is the first login from 11.17, so I don't know what we're going to see, if we're going to get errors, what's going to happen. So we're just going to go right into it. As you know, I did change my character to Night Elf, so we're going to end up going right into the back and checking that out. Holy is the spec of choice. We only ran 1 key this week on him. I was just not feeling healing this week, even though it probably was an easier healing week. But overall, just wanted to go into that. Blaziken's candle. Oh my god. Are you joking? Priest is getting Bis Trinket on Myth. What luck. This candle, right? I just got chills. Increased versatility. Oh man, I am so pumped. That is not expected, but it is a definite upgrade. Wow. Wow. Okay, that's cool. I'll take that as a positive. Thank you, please. So that is taken care of and done. I cannot believe that's a thing. I'm speechless. Next, we're gonna do Druid. We ended up doing 1 key on him. I do end up playing the Druid okay, maybe a little bit better, above average on a Boomkin and on the tanking side of things. But I did run this as a tank, so we'll see how it goes. We'll see what we get when we get in there. Now, it does need, a decent amount of gear, but overall, it's all right there. So we're going to get loot. Specialization is Guardian. All right, so let's see what we're going to get. Hopefully, we get something decent. Should I just do Boomkin? I'm just going to do Balance. I'm just going to change it over to Balance because I have a feeling we're going to be playing Balance a bunch on them. So we're going to get Myth Loop, which is Crit Mastery, which I don't think is that bad, which I think I also just got Hero version. Okay. It's not a great best in slot ring, but it is something. And that's okay. Close that out. Right. Druid is getting Myth ring. Maybe? I'll see how I feel about that long run. The crit and mastery isn't too bad, but we also have it there. But do we need it? I don't know. All right, so we're going to end up checking that out. Also, we really don't need much on the Pally and the Hunter at this point. It's just mythic upgrades which are necessary. So I'm kind of intrigued to see how that's going to go. That's why I'm kind of starting to do other things and other classes, because it's just, I have nothing better to do. Now, as everyone knows right now, the dinars are coming out. We also have that upgrade system. They removed the cap for the what is it called? crests and valor stones are now transferable, which is going to be very interesting to see how that's going to go. I also want to see if I can trade gear, if they have that loot box trade to help gear things up. Myth belt, which you never want to buy anymore, or a myth blade, which I don't know how I feel about that. So we're going to kind of go through that. I think we might end up taking Pally. Some law. So the Pally, we might end up taking tokens because the belt's not going to matter because there is a belt quest now, and pretty much it's best in slot for everybody. And then the weapon is not the correct stats, haste crit, so I don't think that's going to be preferred to go that way with it. So we might, because we need the Ascended, so we might just keep it as is. So lots of things are also going to be changing this season right now because it is mid-season, which does make me concerned with how things are running and how things are operating. But I think we're going to be fine overall. So hopefully that works out. Now let's go in here. The Hunter, all minor upgrades. Over here. Kind of interested to see what we're going to get. It is definitely going to be a really full vault. But yeah, overall, this tune really doesn't need much. We do have 90 on bank and 140 on ruined, which means we can upgrade stuff very quickly. We're going to be able to get some shoulders, which is the one thing that's really holding us back for a lot of our DPS. So let's see what we got. Oh, I don't know. House of Cards. This is the third House of Cards I've gotten on my Hunter, and the thing that drives me crazy is I don't need House of Cards on my Hunter whatsoever. So yeah, Hunter loot is up and down. So yeah, so this is definitely going to be interesting. This is best in slot overall and best in slot for raid, but I can still get it. But these shoulders, a lot of people are taking these because it does produce a high amount of crit. But right now my mastery is what's really suffering. So if I end up doing that, I'm going to be changing a bunch of my stuff because I'm really starting to lean more heavily on haste and crit. So we really need to kind of see how we're going to go here. But yeah, we'll mess around with that. So overall, it's pretty interesting vaults. We're going to take a look at everything. Going to end up doing some, we're going to run some logs and stuff like that and kind of see what we can end up doing. Or I should say, grade bots and see how things go. So thanks all for hanging out today. Greatly appreciate it. As you all know, please make sure you hit that subscribe, thumbs up, follow button, join button, whatever you want to do to show support to the channel. I appreciate it all. Please make sure you're checking out our videos. We're actually doing something special a couple times this week. We got Split Fiction, we got some Towerborn with some friends. We got Lord Cognito coming one day. We got Lord King David coming another. We're gonna have a very, very interesting week throughout the whole entire time. Really appreciate everybody for hanging out today. Thank you so much. Dream big, keep gaming. Have a fantastic week. I'll see you all soon. We're even going to get some Let's Plays coming out very, very soon. Since the baby's being born, I still want to make content for you all, in addition to, streaming and all that other fun stuff. So, thanks again, everyone. Bye. Have a good one.